Hey guys, Bree here. So, which nutcracker do you think is going to turn out best? So we've got some bright colors. We've got pink and teal. We've got black and gold. We do have like gray and blue, and then we have our green and red. Okay, so we're gonna do these four real quick and just kind of see how they come out. Now I haven't done them with two tones. I have done them with one color. So we'll see if we can actually add the second tone or like the second color in there. We might have to paint it in with a brush, but we're gonna try one, see how it works. There is no keyword, you guys, but feel free, hit the heart button for me, share it. I would sure appreciate it. And at any time, you're more than welcome to shop my website and find these nutcrackers on there. They are 10% off, so make sure you get them. But there should be a button down below that says my website. Okay. But anyways, say hello when you pop on. All right. So check it out. It has nutcrackers. They are chalkable. So the fun thing is we're going to try it. Okay. We're going to try, I think my light is too close because it's like I touched the desk and the whole thing wobbles, so I apologize. I'm backwards today. Oh, I changed it. I did change it. Oh man. Why? I changed it and then I guess it was like, you took too long, so we're gonna change it back. All right, well, I guess I'm backwards today, guys. This will be fun. I suddenly became a lefty. I went to go add water to my little thing here, and I guess that amount of time, it was like, oh, you're taking too long. We're going to turn it back to whatever it was. I don't know. Anyways, all is well. I do think I need to scoot it back just a little bit, though, because it's wobbling on me. Do you guys see it? Why is it wobbling? Hopefully that'll be better. Okay. We'll try that. Okay. So hopefully hopefully it's fine now. But hi guys. Say hi when you pop on for me. All right. You go there. I think that's you. And I think that does not. Why does it look like there's two of the same one? Y'all, who messed that up? That's funny. Okay, well, it looks like there's two of the same one of that one. Not sure how that happened, but I guess I will fill out, I'll have to fill out a form because there's two of this one. Didn't know that was possible. Yeah, you can add water for sure and then mix it. I would recommend mixing it with like a multi-tool, not just a stir stick, for dry paste that you've had for a while. Now you could, it flipped. I don't think it flipped. Let me see. No, okay, hold on. I've got so much to catch you guys up on. I am so far behind on so many things, okay? So the last time I talked to you guys, I told you all the things that we had going on and we were moving, and then there was like Halloween stuff. Anyways, hi, let me get this sent out real quick as well. But okay, back to paste. So if you have dry paste, what you can do is you can add water to it. You could also potentially do, like, take it out and put it in a clear, like a glass bowl, add some water, pop it in the microwave for like 5-10 seconds max, at a time, and then stir. Okay. And you could do that and see if that helps. You guys may get a second notification, so I just sent one out because it's been a little while since I've gone live. Okay, you could do that, stir it with something stronger than just a stir stick. Another thing is I used to have a handheld paint mixer. It's called Badger, B-A-D-G-E-R. It's the only handheld paint mixer I've been able to get work with older paste. I did get it on Amazon, but I think it might be in my Amazon shop. Okay, so if you have that, you should be able to find it. If not, I'll add it on there after this, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start talking and then talking. Okay. So let's do, that goes there, this one goes here. And then we might just have to start with this guy, since we have two of him. Okay. All right, so November kit. So you guys, October was so busy, we just could not manage to do the craft box for October. I do still plan on doing a craft box for November. We are trying to find the time though in order for us to cut it out, because we don't want to launch it and then leave for a week and then get back and still not have enough time between our next event. So we may just do a small scale box that we can manage this month. So just stay tuned for that. Hopefully if you're signed up for the craft box, you'll get that info. It's a text message, so it'll be from there. Hello. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna do black and gold. And again, I've done these only in one color, so I haven't done them in two colors, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we're gonna try it. All right, we are gonna try it. So how about we do like his hair and his face in black, right? And then maybe we could do a little bit of his outfit in gold. But anyways, like I said, we're gonna work on November craft box. And then we're also working on launching like a line of some stuff. But again, we just have to find the time so that way we're doing it right and not just posting a little bit and then not having the full thing set up correctly. So anyways, but we go to North Carolina. We're actually gonna go, we changed the dates a little bit. So we're actually gonna only go Monday through Friday instead of Saturday to Sunday, because we just don't have enough time. So I just changed the dates for us yesterday. That'll give us 2 more days here at home to get things done. And then we have our big San Antonio event coming up the week after. So I have to prep for that too. So yeah, lots of things going on. We're almost fully moved out of the other house. Like as far as all of our stuff, we put it into storage. We have to go back tomorrow for a few things. And then I think we should be done by Saturday. But yeah. All right, so I'm just attempting to do, I don't really know. I'm trying to do like 2 colors, but like I said, I don't know how it's gonna come out. I don't know if I'm gonna have to just paint the whole thing in one color and then go back with a paintbrush and go in. That's kind of what we're testing out right now. Okay. So let's go in with some gold, but first, let me just kind of pull that up real quick. I'm gonna set it back down so we could do the gold. Okay. Let's see. Hi from Australia. I don't have a keyword for tonight, you guys, but there is a link. You're more than welcome to just shop my my website. There should be a, there you go. There should be like a little button that popped up that says shop my website here, and it says open link. You can do that. I thought about that too, Sonia, but I just feel like if I wait and do December, it will be too late for Christmas. So I really want to do something for Christmas during November. So that's kind of why, but we do have somebody who can help. We just weren't able to get him in and used to like the system before we're leaving on Monday. So that's kind of why we weren't able to go ahead and do it before we leave. But okay, here we go. Again, now I'm just going back over it. I'm using the second color and we're just winging it. We're gonna see how this one works. The next one we do, we could color the background and then we could do the transfer over it. And then the next one we do, we could do the transfer first and then do paintbrush. So let's try it a few different ways and let's see which nutcracker comes out the best, shall we? I'm kind of mixing the colors just a little bit because I can't quite control it with this squeegee. But let me see, I might wipe that off a little bit. I'll come back and do that part because it's getting a little too close to the black right there. And so it's picking up some of the black, mixing it in, which I guess if you wanted it to look like that, it's not a big deal. If you're not going for that look, then oops. All right, there we go. And I'll wipe that off again because I did have black mixed in with it, okay? All right, so here's our first little guy. He is black and gold. I think that actually turned out pretty good, if I do say so. Hello. All right, so let me spray this real quick. Since I have gold on it, I want to wipe off the front real quick because I'm going to see if I can get off some of that shimmer before I go and I clean it with my board eraser. So I get a lot of that shimmer off, right? And so then it doesn't spread everywhere when I go to clean it. Look, y'all, I haven't even had time to show you my desk. Then we're moving more stuff from my craft room because believe it or not, none of my craft room got moved over when we moved to this new house, except for my desk and my computers. That was it. And this room is absolutely full, right? So we have to rearrange and organize and stuff like that. So that'll be coming most likely December. Since December, I'm not taking off per se, but I'm not doing events. I'm not traveling. So I'll be home prepping, getting ready for a new little one. Okay. All right, so let's close that up. Let's try another method. That one, I just did a paste and pull. Okay. Let's see. I think we ought to try the gray and blue. I don't know if that'll actually come out good. I'm kind of double guessing my colors here. Maybe we'll do Tide. I think the Tide would look better. Or we could do these two. Maybe we'll do these two. I'll paint it teal. Let's try that. We'll paint it teal and then we'll do the dark pink on top. See how that comes out. All right, so I'm gonna get some paste here. Okay, and let's do this one. I'm just gonna paint the whole background. And I'm doing the lighter color on bottom because I wanna make sure that that top layer is going to come out okay on top of this. So we're gonna paint it, we're going to let it dry, we'll move on to another one, we'll come back to this one, we'll wax it. Let's see. No, we don't even have a baby's room here. There's not gonna be like a room specifically for him. Riley does have a room here, but everything's gonna go into our room. We learned that with having Riley, like it just did not work out having her in a separate room. I just couldn't do it. So, I just couldn't do it. But yeah, so he'll be in our room and Riley has hers. And yeah, that's that for now. Eventually he'll have his own room. We've got a couple of rooms, but right now one is a guest room that's occupied. And then another one is like our office slash game room slash guest room, which is occupied as well on the weekends because we have our cousins that come back down from college and they come over here and they help us out and stay with us. So it all works out. All right, so we painted that one all teal, okay? We're gonna let that dry. We'll come back to that. Let's try another one. Maybe this little guy, we could do it in red and then come back and paint some green on him, right? So you guys, if you guys are on, say hi. Let me know. What color are you planning on decorating for Christmas? What is your color scheme this year? Or your color palette? I know I put up a post earlier. It's because I'm trying to choose myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know, right, Sonia? Hey, Jennifer, long time no see. Hi, Kay. Hi, Linda. Okay. So we could do the whole thing. So again, we're just trying different ways. So we did the paste and pull. We painted the background of one. Now we're gonna do all one color, and then we're gonna do, what is it called? We're gonna paintbrush in the second color and see how that goes. So I'm using cherry for this one, and then I think I'm gonna use pesto. Yeah, I'm gonna use pesto as our second color. But I'm kind of wondering if I want to change it from pesto to another color. I might just do a pink. Y'all, I'm just changing it up. All of it. Why not, right? Why not? Okay, let's see. I want to add pink and teal, red and white. Oh, good. Not sure of color scheme. Oh, you let her pick, put up a white tree. I think that's cute. I've never had a white tree, but I'm considering it. Mine was supposed to be vintage red and gold, but now you're second thinking it and doing penguins and polar bears with icy blue and the kitchen gingerbread. Oh, awesome. That'd be super cute. But your mom's birthday, so you had a late dinner. Oh, well, happy birthday to you, Mama. Happy birthday. All right, so let's spray that real quick. I'm gonna clean it. Oh, and by the way, if you love nutcrackers and you're like, you know what, that would be a really cute ornament, y'all, you can take these and you can use our power punch tool, which punches through 1/8 of an inch wood and cardboard and chalkboard, all the things. Punch a little hole in the top and hang it as an ornament. Or you can use the cable mounts, like what you would typically use to hang it on a wreath, because you can attach this to a wreath too. You'll put the cable mount on the back, they're adhesive, and then just put a string through the back of it and hang it like that, so you don't have to punch any holes in it. So there's 2 options for you there. And of course, I don't have the cable mount with me. I think they're still packed from an event, to be honest with you. My goodness. Oh, that would be cute. Oh, your tree is only 3 feet tall. Well, these would be really big then on your tree, right? You only need a few of them to decorate and you're done. Okay. We're gonna let him dry and we're gonna have to figure out how we're going to color that one in. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with green because I don't think the green's gonna really do well with that. So we might have to change that up as well. Okay, let's do this last one and maybe we'll do him in ombre. Let's do him in ombre, shall we? I do wish I had, I do wish I had some silver. I'm gonna see if I can bring my silver back to life real quick. I might be able to a little bit. So I'm just adding water, smushing it around a bit, and I think I was able to bring it back to life. But it's just getting down to that last little bit, and so that tends to get thicker after it sits. All right. So let's do this. We're gonna go silver. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit of, I'm gonna leave a little excess here to blend with the next color we do, which is going to be Lakeshore. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some Lakeshore across here. I'm gonna get close to that silver down there, but not all the way. And then I'm gonna bring this up. And you guys, I'm gonna do one more color up at the top, and then we'll ombre this together. Can you guess what color I'm gonna use? Because I don't know how else I was gonna do this now. So guess what? We're gonna give it a try. This is our brand new color of the month, which is Glacier, and it's gorgeous. And we're gonna put a little bit of that on here, and I'm gonna mix that together, okay? All right. So make sure you get some Glacier. It is sparkly goodness, okay? Now I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna gently mix and blend these together, okay? I'm gonna blend that on up. Now I'm gonna blend these next two colors together. All right, and let's pull this up. Awesome sauce. Okay, this came out super cute. I was considering how I was gonna do the two different colors with like silver and blue or gray and blue, but I really am glad I decided to do the ombre. I wasn't initially thinking ombre, but yeah. Hi. Polar bear chips to go with last year's transfer. Polar bear chip. What polar bear chips, Terry? Tell me. Ooh, shimmer gold and shimmer copper. I think that'd be great too. Oh yeah, you could totally put them beside your 3-foot tree. Hey, Robin. Let's see. So I had it sent to me early. It was part of like a selection. So I happen to be a legend is what they call it in Chalk Couture. I've sold, some of you guys who have followed me for a while, I've sold over $1 million, and only the second person to do that in the company. So we're called status of legend. So they sent us to us early to make projects with and stuff. So I have some other projects I have that will be posted in like our Chalk Couture Facebook page, like the designer Facebook page, and I'll be going live in there using the product because sometimes they send us stuff early. No, it doesn't have to do with rank. It just happened to do with the legend status. Yes. So this one looks really cute. Check it out. What do you guys think? I think he's cute. Okay, so far, these two are done, right? These two are done. I don't think we're gonna add anything else to those, but out of these two, which one do you like better? Do you like the blue or do you like the black and gold? Okay, let's see. Oh, yay. Thank you. All right, so this is dry. We do need to wax this. Actually, there's a wet spot right here. let us wax. Is this one good? Uh-oh. Yes. Yes. All right, let's add wax on top of this. Now, the reason we're waxing is because we painted it. We don't want the paint to come up when we set it down, okay? The black and gold. Yes, Terry, thank you. That I do. I definitely work super hard. Have worked super hard to get to where we are at. Okay. This is this one. So let's just, I'm gonna fuzz it a couple of times just on my shirt because that's what I have right in front of me. All right. Okay, let's hope this goes well. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna do this color. Again, I don't know how it's gonna come out. And now I'm second guessing myself. Should we do Tide or should we do pink on top? Oh. Tell me. Tide or pink? Majority vote wins. Tide or pink on top of the teal? I'm gonna try and paint this. And should we paint it in? Wow, there's so many choices. So many choices. Do we paint it with gold? Do we paint it with pink? Maybe we could do it with pink. We could do this with pink and then we could do that one with Tide. Okay, cool. Oh no. Pink, 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 pink. Ah, you guys are all saying pink. Okay. Yes, you can totally put wax on paper, Jean, for sure. Always wax paper whenever you're using the transfers because if not, it will rip the paper, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys all said pink. Okay. Well then, let's go maybe more traditional on this one and maybe we stick with, I just think the green's gonna look funny. So maybe we just paint it with gold. How about that? Maybe that'll be okay. I don't even know how to paint this guy. Ugh, the gold's not even gonna paint on here. All right, well, he just might have to stay red. He just might have to stay red. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna see if I can paint it with this one. Because I can't paint with the gold. The gold is just not, it's too shimmery, right? So it's not going to be a good little painting color. Ooh. Okay. You know what? No. Let's not do that either. I might have to just stop doing this one. All right, let me try and I was trying to save it. Okay, we might just have to leave him red. I don't know how to paint him. We'll think about it. Yeah, nominee would be great, but nominee you cannot buy, so I try not to use things you can't buy. Red and white is good, right? Just leave it white. Okay, you guys said pink, so let's try it and see if it comes out okay. All right, please come out okay. This one's a little thicker too. So I'm gonna have to try and move as quickly as I can so it doesn't dry up on me. All right, come on. Well, I'm glad we used the darker pink because I don't think the light pink would have shown up. Now, I think we could have used the light pink to color with, and then we could have used the Tide to be the color on top. I think that might have worked out a little better. Or that could have worked out as well. But he came out cute. All right, so I just wiped that one all off. All right, let me show you guys. I know I'm a lefty tonight. I don't know what happened. My screen was flipped, and then when I went live, it just went back. The big pack of soldiers. I know, you guys, you can get the pack of soldiers, like the cutouts come in a 6-pack of 4, but you only pay for 5 and you get the 6th set free. So if you decide to actually, here's a great idea. If you actually want to decorate with the nutcrackers for Christmas or make them into ornaments, y'all, buy 1 transfer and then go and buy the 6-pack of nutcracker cutouts. Okay, that way you buy 5, you end up with the 6th one free, and then hole punch them, hang them on your tree with some ribbon, or use the cable the cable tie thingies. Okay, all right. Let's try this one, and then you guys have to tell me which one you prefer. Let me see. I haven't even, you guys can see, I haven't even taken down any of my Halloween stuff yet. Let me stand them up so you can see them. All right, so look how cute they are. Which one is your favorite? To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure this blue one right here and the gold and black are probably my favorite. I absolutely love this one though, the blue one. I think this one I'd want to color it in a little more. Let's see. I feel like all of these had more color in it than this one. This one didn't have as much color. I feel like I needed to swap these. I wonder if we can paint some of this. Let's see. Maybe we can paint his hair. Would that be kind of weird? We're just gonna like softly brush maybe in some hair. Right. Ah. I think I need a better brush. These are one of my brushes that I had sitting in the water a little bit too long, or like I had some dry paint on it, so it's a little on the stiffer side, which would help, but it's not like the brush is now a little bit too thick or too wide. if you will. I don't know how else to say that. Okay, we painted in his beard and his hair. The black and gold. Okay, yeah, if you guys need the links, do exclamation point links. So exclamation point LINKS. It needs to be all together, all one word. Okay? And if you're not set up for notifications, you could do exclamation point notify. So exclamation point NOTIFY, all one word. All right, so let's see, we could possibly paint in this piece. And trying to get this all the way down. There we go. All right. I think maybe that helped a little bit. Just a little bit. But I think you could paint him in a lot more. I just definitely need a better brush. All right. So I'll leave him like that. Let's see. Now, so depending on which one you liked best, which technique did you like best? Or like which way did you find that you want to try? Do you like the ombre one where you do, you know, a few different colors and blend them together? Do you like the paste and pool? Because that was the first one we did. We just did it in sections. We did our best to keep it separate. You could just do the one and done and just leave it all one color. Or you can paint the surface first and then do a color on top. And or would you blend or mix a couple of these ideas together? So I think something that would be cute is if we painted it first, but let's say we painted it two colors, like pink and red. So we ombre'd the background, and then on top of it, we did it in, you know, black or on white. I think white would look pretty. I think that would be cool too. The ombre, the black and gold, you would do just the paste and pool. I think the paste and pool would be cool. Paint the surface and then the transfer on top. I think this would look really cute. It just really depends on your colors that you choose. I think the ombre was the easiest besides this one. This one's just, like you said, you know, one color and you're done. But I think I do like the ombre. It just, again, it's just colors. It's picking your colors. I think if you were to do like cherry, pesto, and gold, I would probably choose to do ombre, right? I would choose to do ombre. If you did anything with a black on top or a white on top, then you could paint the background. I think that would be good. So like, let's say we decided to paint the background. Let's paint the background pink and a second color pink. And then we could do the top piece in black. You know what I mean? Choosing colors are really hard. I do think if you were to use teal, I think teal and Tide go great together. Where did my teal go? Tide and teal go great together. And then you could, you know, also do black on top. Something like that. So, yeah. I personally don't know that I think I would wash this off and do it again because I don't like the color combination. I think white on top of this teal would have looked great. So if you do love the teal or you do love the pink, I recommend painting the whole background and then doing white as the nutcracker. Okay? Oh, Tide and teal were my go-to colors, you guys, for the longest time. So, all right, you guys. Well, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow. I might be able to jump on in the morning. I've got to do a couple of other things before I can jump on in the morning, but I shall see you guys soon. Again, you can get these from my website. These are the Nutcracker transfer. It also comes in the designer perks pack, which if you guys are not familiar, if you wanted to sign up and, you know, maybe you wanted to do what I do, maybe you want to craft online, or maybe you want to sell your finished pieces at events, and you want to get the product at a discount, you're more than welcome to do that, okay? What you'll do is you'll do exclamation point links, so exclamation point LINKS, and I will send you over a link, and you'll click on the designer option. Now, what's special about the designer option this month, you guys, is instead of $99 to sign up, it's only $59. So super cool. But you get like almost $300 in product. You get this transfer, you get the nutcrackers, you get this transfer as well. You get the hoop board. You get a set of goodbye and hellos. You get the transfer for it. You get a whole jar of black paste, a small squeegee. You get the club of the month, which is super cute. It's a snowman. And then you get 40% off of everything when you order too. So anyways, lots of good deals. If you have questions about it and you want to know more, just send me a message. I can answer your questions. I'll probably get to them tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to let y'all know that was there. And have a good night, everybody. Hit the heart button for me real quick one more time before you head out. And I will see you guys later, okay? Bye, y'all.